Here's my hot political
Go
take.
ahead. I mean, I'm
Here
fucking
comes a dumb political
scorching,
take.
dude.
America is too focused on culture wars, and we're not focused on getting things done, actually.
Well,
and that's going to fuck us.
True, but
China's out there building the new Silk Road. Whew, we're
What
in
are they
trouble.
doing?
They're just expanding completely. While America's sitting at home saying America first, China's out there expanding its empire.
Well, we're not. We're founded on like weird double values. We're the only place that we're against colonial expansion, even though we kind of do it all over the world.
Yeah.
But we have to do it while being like, no, we're just saving girls. Then we're like, we own your gas.
Yeah,
we saved your girls. Now we own your gas.
We brought back your girls.
But China can like be like, yo, we just took over Taiwan, and everyone in China's like, nice,
yeah,
sweet, fuck Taiwan.
Taiwan number one. All right,
But yeah,
we gotta get off this shit,
dude. That's no, I fucking get so charged up for
I know
black
you get-
conservatism, dude.
Black conservatism's sick. Dude.
It's
we
so
both agree.
fun. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead,
I don't know. We need to let's try to be funny.
dude. I mean, the time for being funny is over, dude.
Time for being
I'm
funny is-
serious as fuck, dude. I'm a black conservative now.
I don't know. I was watching Bobby Kennedy on
Who's Bobby? Oh, Bobby Kennedy.
on Netflix. I don't know, dude.
What happened to him?
He got capped.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
I think I'm just an old school Democrat liberal, dude.
Really?
Back before all the culture wars.
See, I'm at my utter root. I'm QAnon.
At your
I'm
thick
outside. I'm outside. I'm outside of politics. The party, dude.
For sure.
I'm good versus evil. That's my absolute political party. I'm on the side of good.
You're trying to kill all the psychedelic vampires.
I'm one of the good guys. Now I'm beyond Alex Jones, dude.
You're beyond Alex Jones.
I fuck with QAnon. I just fuck with QAnon, dude.
Okay.
So look it up. Viewers, go research QAnon and see what you think.
Viewers.
Or listeners.
Yes, dude. This is the episode.
This is the pod, dude. Yo,
Now we're political.
but
Except neither of us know anything about politics.
Well, I know. I told you I'm a black conservative that stands on the side of good versus evil, dude. Easy.
That's a good
Where's
point.
that fucking party, dude?
Start it. What would you call your political party?
Just exactly that,
Black conservatives, good versus evil. Yeah. That's a good party.
dude. So, did I talk about my fucking Victoria?
No.
My victory?
No.
Oh my god, dude. I mean,
So not only is Matt crushing the internet,
Jesus Christ.
Matt's out here, figuring things out. You're gonna drop some leaks too.
I might drop some breadcrumbs.
You're figuring things out.
Well, I gotta, again, it's funny because I do follow the, I'll just say this, dude. I follow the QAnon, and it's interesting to watch this, like, thinking this guy drops breadcrumbs, and people, like, because, like, he'll just say, like, why, he'll ask, like, 20 questions.
What's the QAnon? Explain it to somebody who has literally no idea.
So, starting in, like, 4chan and 8chan, 8chan got closed down.
Slow down on that, too. What's that?
I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. 4chan and 8chan are just these, like, Trump board. They're, like, guys, they were, I think they were the response to, like, they're like anti-PC type guys who like started getting behind Trump, and then they'd message, I guess, about all this stuff. And some guy dropped into that as QAnon, like to predict that Podesta and Huma ad-Din were going to be indicted. Never happened. So, and there was like speculation about Huma ad-Din getting indicted, but like no one knows for sure. And so like, but then like,
Who's Huma ad-Din?
Anthony Weiner's wife and Hillary Clinton's like top advisor.
Okay.
Back in the day. So he'll like say like think about, pay attention to Saudi Arabia. He'll like write essay like, pay attention to Saudi Arabia. What about this? Look out for this. Blah blah blah. And it was purported that he was wrong about Huma ad-Din and Huma ad-Din and the other guy Podesta, but he like sent out like a DEFCON 1 non-nuclear blah 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 like 2 days before the fake Hawaiian Missile Crisis. So some people started, because everyone's like, he's a shill, fuck him, he's a LARPer, which is like when you go on message boards, you can pretend to be a government agent. So he's been like he also kind of predicted that when they toppled that one Saudi Arabia rich family, when they all got in trouble, that was like a few days before that. But then he came back retroactively, and here's where it gets shady, where he was like, yeah, I had to say that shit about, whatchamacallit, I threw in bad breadcrumbs about indicting Huma ad-Din on purpose, because I had to throw off the other side just to give them something to worry about so we could do other stuff. So, like, he set it up to where, like, he can make predictions. If they're not true, it's like, yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
And if they are true. But then again, it was pretty specific about the fucking DEFCON 1 and then the fake missile crisis. But it's like, it goes, dude, you can go down this rabbit hole of this shit, because they're all...
Sounds like you're in the rabbit hole.
I don't really believe in it.
Get out of this
I don't really believe in it.
because this is all trash.
I think it's interesting. I mean, my rabbit. I'm always on a meta level. So
You're on a very meta level.
My meta rabbit hole is like, the narrative of QAnon is that like Donald Trump is a utter freedom fighter, dude, who's been
so that's wrong.
Who's been asked to
Donald Trump is a con man who's a fucking idiot.
You think that, dude, because you're lib, but they were saying
no, he really is.
Listen to the whole narrative. He got asked to run. They're thinking maybe he got asked to run by the military, the top military people, because there's a coup going on right now between the three. They call them the three-letter agencies: CIA, FBI, NSA.
So the
military intelligence,
top military, like generals and admirals, they were sitting around, they were watching The Apprentice, and they were like, "We need the ultimate freedom fighter."
How
about this dickhead who's been on the Howard Stern show?
I don't understand. I can't say I understand all this. That's
want
just
a freedom
theory.
fighter? You want a mujahideen?
But that
is our freedom fighter.
This is the thing right now that they say that there's a huge fight between the CIA, FBI, NSA, and military intelligence. And military intelligence is undermined under executive orders. They can totally occupy and undermine the CIA, FBI, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what QAnon is claiming is going on slowly. Trump's leveraging the military intelligence to completely take over the CIA, FBI, and NSA. So that's like the QAnon thing. But the thing is, it's saying like we're entrenched in like this evil government. So in my head, it's like not a lot of people trust in the government or take it very seriously who are about 20 to 40 something.
Yeah.
So in my head, it's like the ultimate conspiracy is staging this fake coup to get a bunch of people believing in the government again, to be like, oh my God, they saved us from the evil CIA, FBI, globalist collusion that goes between parties.
It would have fucked us.
So that's a QAnon in a nutshell. But he drops little breadcrumbs every day. So there's people scrambling, trying to figure out like, and it's really cryptic too. So it's like, he's not saying like straight up like this is going to happen. He'll be like, think about this, pay attention to this guy. Where's this person? Why are they there? And then people research it. But I just don't do any of the research. I just read it and go, whoa. So that's QAnon, dude.
That's what it's all about, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty tight. I told you I have the QAnon alert. I have an app on my phone that drops
an alert
me.
that if there's a breadcrumb dropped from QAnon,
it goes,
he gets a drop.
It's Q drops, dude. It goes bloop on my phone, and I go, whoa. I read it. And it's just like, dude. I mean, I'll give you a. Oh shit, dude. Q just made another drop. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry to interrupt this broadcast, dude. Breaking news. I got to shuffle my papers.
QAnon just dropped some breadcrumbs.
You hear that drop?
Oh my God. What is he saying to you?
I mean, hold on, dude. Q's telling me right now.
Is he DMing you?
It's happening, dude. It's happening. January 8th, 2017, 10:08 p.m. The FBI director, Andrew McCabe, sent an email to senior FBI leadership with the subject line, "Flood is coming." Mr. McCabe wrote, CNN is close to going forward with a sensitive story, in quotes. The trigger for them, CNN, is they know the material was discussed in the brief and presented as an attachment.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, bro.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I just read it. I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking coming, dude.
Trump's bringing the storm.
Allegedly. Or I stand on another level being like, this could all be a
So
fucking...
this is like tabloid stuff for incels.
I mean, dude, if you're the Republican Party, it could be that.
So this is
it's
the
like,
National Enquirer for incels.
Dude, how do you get, like, the Democrats control the young vote pretty much across the board in America. How do you get younger people engaged in politics?
Tabloids.
Wild ass conspiracy theory on the QAnon. This is like, if this is a political thing or like a political scheme, it's ingenious. Because, dude, that would totally get people to vote Republican again. It'd be like, holy shit, the Republicans are... But they do say it's outside the party, though. They say, like, dude, Republicans are implicated in this, so are Democrats. So, I mean, I don't know yet, dude. I'm just on the forefront, like with everybody else. What you looking at?
I'm just looking at this article I read last night about... and this is just such a political episode.
It is, dude.
This is what it, this is what
QAnon's the fucking height of politics right now.
There's a guy named Richard Rorty. He's a liberal philosopher.
Okay.
But he had a pretty sick prediction of Trump's rise in '98. Mm-hmm. And he's dead. He died in 2007. But this is his passage that he wrote, in 1998. Mm-hmm. But basically about kind of what happened. So sorry that this is boring, listener, but I thought this was really interesting.
Let's have it, dude. Stop apologizing.
Said, members of labor unions and unorganized, unskilled workers will sooner or later realize that their government is not even trying to prevent wages from sinking or to prevent jobs from being exported. Around the same time, they will realize that suburban white-collar workers, themselves desperately afraid of being downsized, are not going to let themselves be taxed or provide social benefits for anyone else. At that point, something will crack. The non-suburban electorate will decide that the system has failed and start looking for a strong man to vote for. Someone willing to assure them that once he is elected, the smug bureaucrats, tricky lawyers, overpaid bond salesmen, and postmodernist professors will no longer be calling the shots.
Whoa.
And the strong man has appeared, dude. It's Donald Trump.
Shit, did he call this in 98?
Yeah, he's talking about how, kind of what I said earlier, about how the left and the Democrats used to be pretty fucking good until about the 60s when it became more focused on, instead of getting things done, just culture wars.
Yeah, no, it's true, man.
So,
I mean, don't get me started on the state of fucking black schools, dude, how they dipped down in the 60s. I mean, you probably don't know about Dunbar High, so you probably don't know much about black history, but...
tell me about it, please.
Well, it was like Dunbar High, I think it was in like Washington, right around D.C. area, and it was... So back during segregation, it was an all-black school, all-black staff, but it was also, too, like a lot of black people couldn't get jobs, and like they would go to colleges, but like a lot of colleges wouldn't really hire them, so a lot of like black professors, master degrees, had to come down. They just taught at high school. It was like one of the only jobs they could get.
Yeah.
So they had this school, the Dunbar School, and it was like you had to... Everyone from the area could get in, but it was kind of like it had like really rigorous academic standings, and if you didn't do well, I guess you would just fail out. But it was like it was very much like all the other white schools, where it was like they took like a New England, like a New England approach to just like teaching, where it was like very hard. You taught all the classics, like Latin, Greek, all that stuff. And they did like when they did the standardized test, they were like right below like the top tier white school, and then above a couple other of the white schools. So they were like right in the top.
They're in the mix.
They're in the cream of the crop, dude.
Sure.
And then in the 60s, people started complaining that like it was elitist, that like in the like a bunch of black people too were being like, this is elitist, we should let everyone go to Dunbar. And they just kind of lowered the bar and let everyone in there, and the whole school just went to shit. And then they were saying like
So
a
you're
lot of
saying
inner city black schools have
once
been
black
fucked up.
people get into schools, they fucking ruin them.
It was an all black school. It was an all black school, but they were saying like they weren't allowing it to be stratified by like education level, to where they're like, this should be available to everyone. And they're like, well, if you do it, you're going to let a bunch of like disruptive kids who aren't as smart.
Disruptive. Is that what you would call black
disruptive
people?
other black kids into this black school. So they're saying like the PC agenda is fucked up inner city schools. To where then they introduced like Afrocentric, they call it like Afrocentric, I can't think of the word for like a course of study. I forget what it's called. But basically like Afrocentric approaches to teaching, to where like they almost lower the bar to a school where they're like, well, we're not going to teach you like history. We're going to teach you Afrocentric history. And it's like, okay. So, you get guys saying that like the liberals fucked up schools for black people. Pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, man.
This is a lot
And
to
then they
handle.
just chuck
How
in-
long have we been talking about this?
30 minutes.
We got to get off of this.
All right, hey, dude, I'm giving people breadcrumbs, dude.
Yeah.
People want to hear. Look up the Dunbar School.
I will. Yeah,
Black
it's convenient.
conservatism is the absolute death of
So
SJWism.
you identify as a black conservative
It's different.
because
Why?
then you can just be a conservative and not be called a racist.
Pretty much, yeah. I had to think about
You
that.
can
I'm
be
like,
I'm
yeah.
pretty much black.
I'm a black conservative. No,
That's like
politically.
well, in today's world, it's all imaginary, like force fields
Mm-hmm.
and like I can shoot you, but you can't hit me. It's like, nah, I'm wearing a force field, you can't hit me. So a black conservative, when they come out, they're like, I'm conservative, and they're like, oh, that means you're racist. I'm shooting you with bullets, and he's like, I have a force field that you can't hit with bullets.
Dude, it exactly is that. But then I watch a lot of black conservative YouTubers, and they tell a lot of their white subscribers, they're like, stop letting these people call you racist. Fuck them. Just say what you need to say, dude. He's like, I'm saying the same. Like a lot of those guys, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was saying that he was like, a lot of like my white compatriots will be like, yeah, but you can say that kind of stuff. And he's like, dude, so can you.
No,
He's like,
that's not how that works.
I know, but he's like, don't let them even bully you for a second, dude. He's like, just get out there.
Don't let them bully you. You'll fucking get fired. That's
Yeah.
getting bullied.
I mean, that is true. That's true.
The far left is just
Motherfuckers, dude.
They're getting you.
But so this is my. I don't even remember my whole point. But yeah, so I'm a black conservative now, and
You're a black conservative, and you're going to meet Jordan Peterson
yeah, I'm
tomorrow.
gonna meet JP. So is what it is. Oh, so this is my whole point. Sorry. So then, like when guys like JP come out and make conservatism kind of cool for younger people, Democrats freak the fuck out, because if Democrats lose, 95% of black people vote Democrat.
Yeah.
If they lose, like I don't know the exact number, but it's something like 15 to 20% of the black vote, the Democratic Party can't win. They're fucked. They can't win. So like when Kanye came out and doubled the black supporters for Trump. Dude, that's a problem. Then you get people being like, stay in your place, know your role, and all that shit. And I'm just saying the plantation party starts coming out of the Democrats, dude.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they start going into that, like, know your role, boy, stay in your place. It's, it's what Democrats are founded upon, dude. They started the KKK, I'm just saying.
True.
So, you know what I mean?
I was thinking that today. It's funny how, like how I was saying how WikiLeaks is bad now that it hurt the Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can just switch the narrative no matter what. So, like, if you're like, there's articles about how it's like, oh, the Republicans freed the slaves. Mm-hmm. Like Abraham Lincoln was a Republican.
Yeah.
And then there's like articles that are like, well, the Republican Party used to be Democrats.
Yeah, I do
and it's like
that.
And then now they're Republicans. Now they're bad.
Yeah, that is funny.
It's like Abraham Lincoln, he was Democrat.
He was basically a Democrat. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Republican. Yeah, that shit, dude. I'm telling you, nothing makes me happier. I can sit there and watch it for hours. Just watching black conservatives talk on YouTube about, like, I watched the Black Conservative Take on the Jordan Peterson monk debate or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Dude, it was literally, these are my thoughts, and it's just a black guy saying them, and the whole time I'm like, yes, dude, yes.
Preach.
I fucking love it, dude. Because it's such like they can't, like, I watched the video. Did you see the video of the young? It was like a 16-year-old black kid versus like the 30-year-old guy. The young black kid was a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
The
That
guy
was outside.
Yeah, and they were arguing and stuff. That was so fucking funny,
Yeah.
dude. To watch that guy being like, yeah, they started it. Donald Trump is in the KK. He's in the KK, and the kid's just like, you mean the KKK? He's like, dude, go fucking learn how to say your name, and then we can come. And this is like a 16-year-old.
Wasn't he crushing a black guy though?
Yeah, he
was crushing a dumb black dude.
Exactly,
That was
but it's sad, but it's also, this dude is like, this is why these ideas perpetuate. And this guy was a gay black dude. So he was like, I'm LGB, and he's like LGBT and LGBTQ. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm, dude. It was so fucking funny. But it's sad to watch, but at the same time, it's like, as that guy should have crushed that guy.
Yeah.
That's my thing when they talk about, they always go
Who's
like, conservative, no, liberal talking heads. When they say like, yeah, but the black community, it's like, dude, black people are stratified economically. When people talk about the black community, they just mean poor black people. And liberals want to convince black people that they're all poor and oppressed and that they need the Democratic Party to help them. As soon as those guys start saying like, yeah, we're cool, we don't need you guys, they're fucking fried, bro. Oh. Fried, dude. Pornhub's going to be blocked.
What?
They're going to block fucking Pornhub,
Who's
dude.
blocking Pornhub?
Trump, dude.
Why?
QAnon. I don't know.
Why are they blocking Pornhub?
Russia did it.
Russia blocked Pornhub?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Well, now you got a problem with me.
Hey,
Now you're treading on me.
Dude, it's like when they blocked back pages. Trump blocked back pages, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
on
the
Craigslist.
government did, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, Backpages is its own site. Craigslist is like, I mean, if you want to break down the hooker game, Backpages is like pretty bottom of the barrel hookers. Craigslist is like beneath that barrel. You cut open the wood and like there's a deeper level beneath it. That's like Craigslist.
Are the very worst.
Yeah. They're like they're subterranean.
They're in the floorboards. Yeah. Oh man,
they're subterranean.
They're creatures.
But I remember like because I used to go. Back in my dark days sexually, I would just like jerk off to hooker. I would jerk off to hooker ads, and then like I went to go on there, and it was just like blocked, and I was like, "Thank you, thanks government,
thank you, Donald,
thank you for blocking that site. I don't want that part of my life.
I don't like the government blocking websites.
I hope they block porn, dude.
Why?
Because you don't need it, dude.
Yeah, but that's not for the government to decide if you can watch porn or not. That's
I mean, can 10-year-olds smoke cigarettes? The government mandates smoking and alcohol purchases. Porn's not good for kids.
Porn doesn't cause cancer.
Yeah, but societally
and
it causes
porn's for
problems.
18 and older.
What if they did a
like
study?
cigarettes.
What if they did a study, dude? I mean, imagine if
you
buy,
can get it, but you're not supposed
true.
to.
Imagine if you can just buy liquor online. Liquor's not like one-click shopping though, so it's like porn is a different thing. And apparently, imagine if they did a study that said like it definitely caused erectile dysfunction in younger kids who grew up with porn, who were never in the analog world. Like, at least I was in the analog. I jerked off. Like, I think we even said this before. I've jerked off to enough Kohl's catalogs where I'm safe.
So, wait, you're pro-legalization of marijuana?
Yes.
Anti-legalization of pornography?
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. If they blocked it, I'm saying I wouldn't be mad.
Political take.
Yo, that's just my political take, dude.
Yeah, you're allowed to. I mean, it's a good.
If it was a secret ballot, because it's just a democracy. So if it was like, here's the issues, I would just go. Yes, legalize weed.
You're like pro
porn.
AR-15s.
They said yes, no.
Anti-porn.
Don't stop the assault rifles. They're cool. And fuck, I just think they're fucking cool. And then it said porn, I would go, get it out of here, dude.
You're done with porn.
Enough. Get it out of here. Shit.
Matt.
He does, dude.
Do not call black people circus leaders.
I'm not calling black people. I'm calling him, dude.
You called black people circus
Dude,
leaders.
nah, dude. I got my army of black conservative followers, dude, to back me up, dude.
You have one black conservative, Frankson, dude. What up, bull?
No, I'm talking about all the YouTube personalities I subscribe to and watch. I have 4, dude. Leo Dunstan, what you know about him?
Nah, dude, I'm far left now.
I know you are.
I'm fucking me and Dairy Queen.
You're a fucking white liberal, dude. I'm a black conservative. What you gonna do about it, dude?
You're not black
I finally
conservative.
found my political party. I finally.
You're like, no, you can't hit me. I'm black.
It was Jack got in trouble from Twitter.
Who's Jack?
Jack Dorsey, I'm gonna say, some guy, CEO of Twitter or something.
Oh.
He put a Chick-fil-A receipt up on.
Oh, I saw that.
He put a Chick-fil-A receipt. He was like, check out Foursquare, and everyone's like, fuck you. And on Gay Month, dude, you're gonna eat Chick-fil-A on Gay Month. That was fun. I love on that podcast with Dave Rubin when he was like, I eat Chick-fil-A, so what? And it's like, you're a fucking renegade, bro. I love chicken sandwiches. It's like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's not impressive, dude.
Yeah, I'm not fucking impressed, dude.
I'm not fucking impressed. You know what is impressive? I took the J.
No, I will say another thing about that podcast was funny. He was a hard liberal, Rubin.
Yeah.
And then like he did a video about like why he like problems he had with the left, and then the thing he did it for retitled it like why I'm leaving the left. And he said this on the podcast. He wasn't even planning on leaving the left. Right? He was like things he didn't like about the left at the time. So then he got so many people being like, "Yo, you're the man. This is awesome." He even said, he goes, and then I just I kind of just ran with that. So now he just like he went viral over a video that like someone else made up the title for. And he kind of said it, and it was like weird for a second. And I was kind of like, dude, you kind of just exposed.
You just admit that you're doing this for the likes?
He just Joe Rogan exposed himself to be like.
He's like, so I got a lot of likes, and then I just was like,
now
fuck
I'm
it.
conservative.
Yeah. And, well, it's funny that we're in a time where everybody has to have a political view.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's too many of us are fucking retards.
Yeah, man.
It's like none of us should have an opinion on how the government should work.
I honestly
Not
think...
none of us, but a lot of like chocolate covered pretzels. He should not have a political opinion. He needs to focus on tube tops.
Dude, I think instead of the Illuminati, I think the real threat is the global network of just fucking idiots.
That is.
That's the real threat of like just constantly clashing
chocolate
with each
covered
other.
pretzels in all towns across America. Just
exactly. I don't even think
they don't even need the internet to communicate.
I was wondering the other day, and this is just a thought, but it's like I don't even know if like you can take things like racism, all that stuff. It's like I think it's almost even just an idiot problem. It's like there's just people who are fucking morons fighting each other, and they do racism to each other. But it's like I don't know. That's a poorly. I was just kind of like I have a lot of thoughts I don't put into words yet. And
No,
that was kind of one of them.
Fair.
But I just think there's like a lot of shit like that where it's like, dude, if we could just like. I don't know, maybe not give fucking idiots a platform.
Maybe take away the right to vote after a literacy test.
I'm serious.
What do you think of that?
Dude, when they like said like you needed to own land to vote, and they're like, that's bullshit. And it's like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of fucking dumb motherfuckers.
That was just an old... I mean, obviously there was racism in it.
It wasn't even just racism. It was if
I know.
Poor.
I know. But it was also like...
That was back when you could look at poor people and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Don't let them disrupt the politics.
Poor people are unruly.
They fucking are unruly.
They're rowdy, dude. Trust me. I get on the R train, and the last thing you want to see is some poors hop on.
That is bad.
But I did see a rich dude yesterday, and I wanted to behead him.
Really?
Instinctively, it's in my blood.
Just
dude.
to absolutely tip the scales.
My answer is, I mean, I should be wearing a kilt. I should be up in the Highlands.
That's true.
Jogging hills.
Just out in the land that England never conquered, dude.
Yeah, dude, just sprinting up and down like fucking Mel Gibson and Braveheart on the hills. Just.
But yeah, I'm with you, man. I can't fuck with the politics, dude. Anything, it is ruined shit. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast went through a dark age of QAnon politics.
I do.
No, it is funny. I agree. It is great.
Sure.
It's great. Dude, but it's great. I'm always really happy.
In all honesty, I was like starting to follow that, and I'm like, come on, please. I wanted so badly to believe it was true, and I'm like, come on. And the more I followed it, I'm like, it just started to dominate my Reddit with just like literally people like, I would take a bullet for Trump, and I have 3 kids, and I'm like, dude, you really got to rethink your fucking life, man.
Yeah,
it's like chill the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade much if somebody was gonna kill Trump.
if someone's like, hey man, someone's gonna kill the president, but if you put up $2,500, they won't. I'd really have to think about it. I'd be like,
If I had $2,500, I might. But if someone was like, "Yo, Finnegan the dog is gonna get shot in the head," or Donald J.
oh, I would definitely
I'd be
keep
like,
my
dude,
dogs alive.
Finnegan's the man.
Yeah,
Finnegan hates crates.
he doesn't like them.
Finnegan hates cages. You know who loves cages?
Ew.
Donald J. He loves putting those little kids in
Did you
cages.
see the picture where they got busted for?
Faking?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Did you? There's a picture, and it was like a little fucking kid in like red sneakers, and then they zoom out, and there's just like kids standing, and like there's a cage setting, and unless it's Photoshop, that's the thing too. They can make fucking fake videos now. So
What do you think of that? You think CNN's
I'm
out
going
there?
back to the basics, dude. I've been saying this forever. I'm just immediate experience, dude. If you want to hit me with a fucking thing you read or some video you saw, I'm just like,
I got a feeling.
if I don't see something in real life, doesn't exist to me.
I got a feeling you and chocolate covered pretzel are on the same wavelength in that
What,
sense.
immediate experience?
Just immediate. Whatever's 10 feet in front of you, you guys are both like goldfish. Just,
Yeah, that's. That's how you have to be.
Whatever's going on, I'm with it.
Exactly.
If I haven't seen it, it's not real. I guarantee if you
Well,
walk up,
it's the ancient art
if
of
you're
Zen.
like, yo, chocolate covered pretzel, are dinosaurs real? I'd be like, I ain't never heard no dinosaurs. I wasn't around for them. They ain't real.
He was in such a rush. He would just smack me with one of his sabers, dude.
With his sabers.
You can just be like, maybe this is a conspiracy theory too.
Well, that's why they call it the rabbit hole, dude. When do you stop?
There's no
I
end.
mean, whether you want to believe it or not, there are people out operating outside of the rabbit hole, fucking around. That's definitely true. But it's like you can go too far down.
Where do you think you're at? How far down do you think you are?
I'm on the 10th floor, dude.
Yeah.
One is just like your average dude looks at QAnon tweet, is like whatever. I'm on like the 10th floor, just down there, like I'll look at it. There's obviously floors below me for sure,
Yeah.
but I don't let it interfere with my life. But I definitely keep an open mind, dude.
That's good.
I stay open. I stay true.
You're very open. You just went to a political rally on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
That
it
was
was,
odd.
dude. Watching him talk was awesome. There was definitely like when people cheered for a certain view of politics, I just was kind of like, let's all do this by ourselves, guys. Let's fucking all do this
Yeah.
together. I don't like that.
No.
But again, I don't really. I'm pretty apolitical. I just hate when people. I just don't like people being pussies, dude. I think what bothers me.
It's a good stance.
You know, it's like that's literally like what drives my politics. It's like, God, you're acting like such a pussy.
But when you use words like that to describe it, like pussy.
What else is it though?
Well, it's another sexist, patriarchal
Shut
remark.
the fuck
It's just
up.
we need to abolish these types of words
I think that's what's.
to describe something you don't like as clearly a feminine word.
just, dude,
It's
it's-
just come on, Matt.
Dude, so I'm so deep into because I analyze my dreams all the time. I'm operating in my subconscious, dude. So I'm just working nothing on Freudian concepts. I see these like political
Wilhelm
power
Freudian-
battles.
Wilhelm Freudian concepts.
I'm boiled down to like the genitalia levels, dude, of like anal fixations. I'm seeing it all.
You're
So
boiling
it's
down.
like, I'm on the 10th
fixations.
level, just being like, I'm just Republican Democrats. Like I'm peeking those
nothing.
curtains and going like, well, what's going on?
What's-
mate?
what's behind
Here we
that?
go, dude. People you're acting like a fucking bitch right here. You don't fucking like that over here.
Do you think?
Then you got guys over here behind me who are like, I'm a bitch too, because it's like, I don't know. That's a bad thing.
That's good.
That was going somewhere for a while, man. That didn't stand the test of time, dude.
No,
Hey,
that's
dude.
good,
That's the dead one, dude. I burned it off me now. Just how I
nothing.
operate.
Now you're onto something new.
That's how I go down. I think in the abstract, dissolve it, I'm off.
That's,
Some people can't do that.
some people can't.
Did you see what I just did? I just like, nope, out of there.
That's remarkable
It's like
stuff.
a spider, dude. It's fucking 90 eyes.
All right, let's.
What do you think, Red, baby? Take a